What is going on, guys? Brad here for Pickdawgz.com, and I got a pick in this Sixers versus Pistons game going down on Friday, November 14th, 2025. Before I get to the free play, if you guys want to take the guesswork out of it, if you want to save your time and are just looking for my best bets, you can always find those over at Pickdawgz Premium, or just click the link in the description of this video. It'll say Brad's best picks, and you can find my plays there as well. I put out so many free picks every single week. Everyone always asks me though, what's your best bets? What are the picks you're putting? What are the picks you are putting the most money on? And that's what the premium section is for. So check it out. Would love for you guys to hop on. Ready to have a big Friday. We also do have the inner circle. Now, this is for people who make larger bets. You need to bet at least 1,000 plus to be accepted into this program. But we've had a lot of high rollers join, have had a lot of success. So if this sounds like something more up your alley, text the number on the screen and we'll get back to you. But let's break this thing down, guys. This is going to be probably one of the better games we have for this Friday slate. We got the Sixers headed into Detroit. And this one's a bit tough to handicap while I'm recording this. As you guys know, man, we have to record these videos the day before the games to get it to the editors and all that stuff. And some big guys on the injury report for this game. Let's break it down a bit here. For the Sixers, I mean, the main guy is Joel Embiid. Broom is on the injury report. Barlow's on the injury report. Paul George is on the injury report. All those guys are questionable. But for the Pistons, you got Cade Cunningham, questionable. Jalen Duren, questionable. Asura Thompson, questionable. Tobias Harris, questionable. Isaiah Stewart, questionable. I mean, like, holy moly. It's basically the whole starting lineup for the Pistons are questionable for this game. And that's what makes this one, like I said, a bit difficult to handicap. I will say a lot of those guys didn't play in Detroit's last game against the Bulls, and they won that one pretty handily. They won that one by 11. I was on the Bulls in that game. I thought it was a great spot for the Bulls with all those guys being out. But no, and that shows, man, this Pistons team, they have a winning culture. Even if their stars are out, to pull off a win like that and the way they did is impressive. And, you know, this team is 10-2 straight up, 8-4 ATS, 5-1 straight up at home. Detroit has been a really solid team this season, but when it comes to a money-making perspective, I mean, the Sixers are 9-1 ATS. I feel like that has to be the best cover team so far this season, which is crazy because the Sixers were the worst cover team last season, and now they're starting off 9-1 ATS. It's tough, man. It's tough. My thing is, if maybe let's say like Cade Cunningham plays in this game, but there's no Duren, Thompson, Harris. Like even if a couple guys are out in this Pistons starting lineup, I think that's going to hurt them big time in this one. We all know the Sixers are used to playing without Embiid. They're used to playing without Paul George. Tyrese Maxey could do enough on his own. But if some of these guys don't play for the Pistons, I really don't like their chances in this game. Especially going against a team like the Sixers who knows how to pick up the pace, who has guys like Maxey who could take over a game. Like I said, guys, definitely wait for the injury report to come out in this game. We need to know who's going to play in this one before we put money on it. But from my perspective, with how good the Sixers have been ATS, with how banged up this Pistons team is coming into this game, I'm gonna lean Sixers. I'm gonna lean Sixers, but like I said, man, keep an eye on that injury report. Keep an eye on it. If these teams are fully healthy, I'm curious to see what the line will be and then kind of reassess from there. But shit, I'll take a shot with the Sixers with what I know so far. So appreciate you guys watching this, man. Drop a like. Drop in the comments who you're taking in this game. Check out my best bets. Check out my premiums. Like I said, those are the picks that I'm putting the most money on. Click that subscribe button. I'll catch you on the next one.